911, can you hear me?
Yeah, I need officer.
What is the address of the emergency? Is that in Phoenix?
Yeah, it's a Phoenix.
Okay. And what is the emergency occurring?
Yeah, that last week somebody hit me with a knife, and I'm going to the hospital for a couple of days, and the police looking for the guy. The guy is right here and trying to do the same thing again.
He has a knife?
Again. Yeah, he's trying to kill me again.
Are you on foot or in a vehicle?
He's in the house.
No, are you on foot or in a vehicle?
No, I'm walking on the street.
So he's inside the house and you're walking, so he's not trying to hurt you?
When I go to the house, he got a knife and trying to kill me again.
The call continues for an additional 3 minutes as a dispatcher gathers information about the suspect.
Is Eric White Black, Hispanic, Native American?
It's a Mexican.
How old?
Like 28.
How tall is he?
It's not so big, like one. Como que sí. 5'4".
Skinny, medium, heavy?
Skinny.
While on the phone with dispatchers, officers from the Maryvale Estrella Mountain Precinct arrived on scene.
He already pulled over an officer right here next to him.
Okay, all right, thank you.
Meeting with the victim and gathering more information from him.
Yeah, almost done.
So he did all that to you, or did they operate on you?
No, he just took the knife right here,
Okay, I see it.
Four times.
The man leads officers to a residence on Glen Rosa, telling them one man had a knife and another had a gun.
And you said somebody in there has a gun?
Yes.
What's the suspect's name?
Eric.
Eric?
Eric.
E-R-I-C-K or C?
Eric.
You know his last name?
No, I don't know. It's just Eric.
He's Hispanic?
Yes, Hispanic.
Officers arrived at the residence and made contact with several people. At 1:25 p.m., they make the first contact with James Garcia, who was inside a vehicle in the driveway.
Is this car running? You alright, man?
Yeah, I'm alright.
Yeah?
Yeah, my cousin's inside, waiting out here for us.
Just gotta shut the car off and come over here, man.
Sorry?
You got no weapons on you?
Why am I getting out?
Because we're doing an investigation here and I don't want you sitting in the car while I'm talking to somebody, passed out.
The conversation continues as the officer tries to convince Garcia to get out of the vehicle and over to a safe area.
Put your hands on the wheel, man. Both hands on the wheel. Okay, we're investigating a crime at this house.
This conversation continues with Garcia giving the officer a false name and birthday, and even admitting to a misdemeanor warrant.
Well, you're passed out in the driveway in front of we're talking.
Yeah.
I don't want to get hit, so.
Oh, you're not going to get hit?
Well, come on, step up.
Well, what did I do?
You're not in trouble, but step up.
What did I do, though? That's what I'm asking you. What did I do? Like, you're not going to get in trouble. I'm not
Okay, we have to identify everybody in this house.
Okay, I'll tell you.
You understand?
I'll
Okay, do you have your ID on you?
Huh?
Do you have ID?
I don't have an ID, but I can tell you my name.
What's your last name?
Garcia.
What's your first name?
It's Garcia Salazar. First name is Sanders. Yeah, I'm sorry. First name is
Don't lie to me, man, because if you lie to me, I'm going to take you to jail.
Huh?
Don't lie to me.
Alright, bro.
So what's your name?
I think I have like this shot.
Okay, I don't care about a stupid misdemeanor ticket. If you have a misdemeanor warrant, I don't care.
Alright, bro. My name is John. First name John.
John what?
Salazar.
What's your second last name?
Abuelo.
Huh?
Abuelos.
What's your birthday? What's your birthday?
January 1st. 1982.
Eventually, the sergeant on scene comes to tell Garcia that he needs to get out of the crime scene.
Is there a reason you're not getting out of the car? Well, right now, we've got reports that somebody was stabbed at this house, so we need to figure out who everybody is and whether or not you're involved in that. Okay. Well, because there's a stabbing at the house, we need to get everybody out of here, because if this turns into some kind of shooting, I don't need you sitting here getting shot while we're shooting and then blaming us.
I'm not gonna get shot. I'm safety here.
Okay.
Garcia keeps talking about the car and how he can't take the car and needs to get out.
Okay, we got called out here because somebody was stabbed. So now this is a scene, I can't let stuff leave the scene, and I need to get everybody out of my scene. Right now, you're the only person that's still in my crime scene, you understand that? What's that? Well, there's going to be, everybody in there is going to be getting out too. That's what we're trying to do right now, is get everybody removed from the scene. Okay.
I gave my information. I gave my name.
You're going to be removed from the vehicle if you don't get out of the car. Do you understand that?
11 minutes after his first contact with officers, Garcia rolls up the window. Less than 1 minute later, an officer notices Garcia has a gun.
He's got a gun. Hey, what the fucking... Get your hand off the gun! Get your hand off the fucking gun!
Officers ordered Garcia to drop the gun, but he refused.
Watch the crossfire.
Hey, watch the crossfire.
You guys in the vehicle with a gun.
Let go of the goddamn gun!
Here is the entire incident from the moment the officer notices the gun through the shooting from the body-worn camera on the first officer who fired his weapon.
I can't see his fucking hands. He's got a gun. Hey, put that fucking... Get your hand off the gun! Get your hand off the fucking gun! Get your fucking hand off the gun!
Hey, watch the crossfire.
Let go of the goddamn gun! Hey, let go of that fucking gun!
While you can't hear it, you can see Garcia mouth to the officer multiple times, "Shoot me, shoot me."
Come over here! Get behind me!
Bring him back.
You right? Is it in his right hand? It's in his right hand. If he lifts it up anywhere, he's pointed it down, it's up. Hey, do not fucking move it, I will fucking shoot you! He's not dropping the goddamn gun.
Take the window.
Take the window out!
A second officer positioned at the backseat driver's side door to the right of the first officer also fired his weapon. Here is his body cam footage.
You're not Eddie, are you?
Get your hand off the gun! Get your hand off the fucking gun! Get your fucking hand off the gun!
Hey, watch the crossfire.
Well, I can't see over here with the...
Let go of the goddamn gun! Hey, let go of that fucking gun!
Watch the crossfire.
Hey, if he lifts that gun up anymore, I'm shooting him. Trudino, come over here. Get behind me.
What, is it in his right hand?
It's in his right hand. If he lifts it up anywhere, he's pointed it down, it's up. Hey, do not fucking move it. I will fucking shoot you. He's not dropping the goddamn gun.
Take the window.
Take the window out.
The gun remains in Garcia's lap after the shooting. Officers continue to shout commands.
He's still moving with the gun. Back up. Let me see your hands. Let me see your hands. Get your fucking hand off the gun. Get your hand off the gun. Watch crossfire.
Another officer who was not involved in the shooting runs toward the scene, retrieving the gun from the vehicle in order to safely provide medical attention to Garcia.
Where's the gun at?
It's in his lap. It's in his lap. He just let go of it.
Can we retrieve the gun and get him out and get him to fire?
What do you want to lock that? Go ahead.
Hey, let me glove up. Let me glove up. You have a rifle across the street on that Tahoe now.
Yeah, I got my rifle over there.
Where's the gun?
You good right here?
It's in his lap.
It's in his
He's not
lap?
moving, so watch crossfire.
Gun is secure.
Once the gun was removed and secured, medical assistance was provided to Garcia, but he did not survive his injuries. The name which had been provided to officers by Garcia was not his real name. Detectives identified him through fingerprints during the investigation and found that Garcia had outstanding felony and misdemeanor warrants for his arrest. Through interviews and other investigative efforts, detectives have learned that Garcia recently came into possession of a firearm. Since he was on probation, Garcia was a prohibited possessor. The two involved officers are assigned to the Maryville Estrella Mountain Precinct. The first officer has been with the department for 2 years, and the second officer has been with the department for 3 years. Detectives will continue to investigate this incident, and once the investigation is complete, it will be submitted to the County Attorney's Office for review. Conclusions about whether the actions of the officers are consistent with department policy and the law will not be made until all the facts are known and the investigation is complete.